Hey, excuse me.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Good, how are you? Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Merry Christmas. What's your name?
I'm Matt.
And you?
Hi, Christina.
Christina, by the way, I like your outfit.
Thank you.
Thank
Do you mind telling me what did you get today?
So my beautiful wife got me a wallet from Louis Vuitton today. So, yeah, a nice blue wallet.
And how much did it cost, if you don't mind me asking?
It was about, I think, $9.50.
$9.50.
Yeah.
What's the most expensive gift she has ever given you?
I think my wedding ring.
Okay. And how about you? What's the most expensive gift he has ever given you?
I would say the best gift
Yeah.
from anybody at any point would be the gift from God. And he's Matthew, so he's the gift from God. And he's
wonderful.
born on Christmas. Can you believe that? So he is the best gift that
best
I've
gift.
ever been given. And I am so blessed to be in such an abundant world. And
Yeah.
it's really, really powerful that we get to come together.
So what advice did you give to people watching for the couples?
Yeah. For the couples.
Yeah, married and
Yes.
the ones that just dating.
The best case scenario is to see yourself the way that God sees you. Because when you see yourself in that way, you feel good. So you see the world as loving and blessed. But when you're in a fear-based pattern and you're thinking thoughts that don't feel good, when you're disconnected from who you truly are, that's when you will project your own problems onto the other person. And from that place of vibrational misalignment, you're gonna detour into fear, and then you're gonna end up riff-raffing with each other, and it won't feel good. So if you can come back to yourself, tap back into your breath, the Wi-Fi password is in, out. And as you connect to the universal source Wi-Fi, unlimited loving energy that's within and around you, Wi-Fi is wonderful, infinite, free intelligence. So in, out, you come back to who you really are. You're a child of God. You can see the other person the way that God sees them. You can focus on what you want more of, and what you focus on expands, because the law of attraction is always in action.
So it doesn't take time, it takes alignment. So you align your mind and your thoughts and your soul, and you can get whatever you want immediately.
Hey, this was powerful.
Hey,
you
thank
guys
you.
made my day.
Oh, thank
Yes.
you. You made my day too. Yeah.
And what
Thank
do
you,
you do for
and
a living?
I love your feather.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So good.
What do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking?
We're the founders of Impact Psychedelics. We do ketamine-assisted therapy. We help people harness the power of their minds to transform their lives. So we heal the root cause of anxiety, depression, and chronic pain.
So what's the best way for someone to find you?
You can look up anywhere where you find podcasts, search Impact Psychedelics. We also do meditations, and those are really, really powerful, because meditation is the key to unlocking your mind, to build strong neural networks within your mind. And so you can search EDM Yoga on YouTube.
What are your thoughts on psychedelics?
Okay, yeah, so psychedelics are very promising and very powerful tools. I think that they can provide a lot of healing, but the most important part is to be well prepared for the experience, and so to prepare your mind, your body, and your soul. And then when you're having the experience, to have a safe setting and make sure that your mindset is on point before you embark on the journey. But if you do all of that, then it is by far the most powerful pharmacologic tool we have.
And you can think about the psychedelic as a yoga block. You can do yoga without yoga blocks, but the yoga blocks help you to get back into better alignment a lot quicker, a lot easier. So the practice of meditation, building your brain, releasing the fear-based patterns, is going to be the most important thing. The psychedelic will absolutely bolster that and help you to get to where you want to go a little bit faster, especially because we may perceive that we've been raised in a fear-based society. And so if we're running a fear-based pattern, what we focus on expands. And so if you can come into a place where you can release resistance, that's what the psychedelic will help you to do. Ketamine in particular will help you to release the resistance, which is really, really powerful. So you can reprocess the trauma from a place of pure positive energy and loving yourself and loving your life and finding positive aspects about the things that have happened to you, so that you can move forward with ease and grace.
Yeah.
And so, how about the story about people who have had bad trips after using psychedelics? Maybe
Yeah.
they had a high level of anxiety or fear. And how do they overcome that when they're in that situation?
Yeah.
And that's especially important with the 5-HT2A psychedelics. So that would be more like LSD, DMT, psilocybin. Those types of psychedelics create more thought loops, and they can be a little more challenging to experience themselves, but they give you a glimpse into what is possible if you align yourself. That's why it's important to practice the meditation first and to have the proper mindset going into the experience. Because if you're well trained in meditation, then when things arise that could be scary or a bad trip, you can reframe what's happening to you during that trip in real time and learn what it's teaching you, because you won't be attached to whatever is happening. You'll be the witness of what is manifesting in your mind. So psychedelic actually means mind manifesting. And so it just brings to literally to your vision what your mind and your soul are manifesting. So it is important to be ready for that experience before having that experience, and make sure it's in a safe setting.
It will demonstrate the law of attraction, because one thought attracts the next thought. So if you detour into fear and think a thought that doesn't feel good, you'll attract, by the powerful law of attraction, another thought that doesn't feel good. But the same thing works with thoughts that do feel good. So when you choose to shift your perspective to tap into the Wi-Fi, you breathe in, you breathe out, now you're locked in, you feel better. Now you can focus on what you do want more of. And you'll be able to run that thought loop pattern a couple times, which will allow you to build the neural networks in your brain.
Exactly.
So that you can maintain that state of pure positive energy in your daily life.
The psychedelic itself is not the thing that's going to heal you. What will heal you is yourself. The work that you do prior and on the psychedelic, and then after the psychedelic. But the psychedelic itself is just an acceleration of the healing that you need to do for yourself.
It's the yoga block.
For example, let's say I want to go make a vlog. I want to go talk to people about certain things. And then later it just comes into my mind something telling me like, you're not going to make it, people are not going to talk to you, just some crazy negative thoughts.
Yeah.
And then they bring you down, your mood goes down, and you're about to give up. So if you're at that moment, what do you do to keep moving so that you can accomplish what you wanted to do?
Yes, you immediately turn on an EDM meditation. And what that's going to do is going to immediately shift your vibration, because from the frequency of the 3D, the physical manifested world of I can't do this, I can't do that, I would call that a virus thought. Think about it. Your mind is technology. Your mind is an algorithm. What you focus on expands. Whatever you're liking, commenting, and subscribing to in your own mind continues to show up more and more and more. So if you're always telling the story of I'm not enough, there's never enough, you're never going to be able to get to the place where you want to go. So you just be the observer of the thought. You notice the thought. You say, okay, interesting. I'm observing this thought. I'm studying this thought. Now from this place of understanding, this is a virus thought. How can I apply a security thought to this virus? So let's say the virus thought is, I'm not enough, there's never enough. The security thought would be, I always do my best. And so you can actually practice this with your journal. On one side, write virus thoughts, and you're going to write down limiting beliefs, stories that you tell yourself that don't feel good. I can't do it. I don't know how this is going to work out. All of those things that you're telling yourself on a daily basis. And then on the other side, you're going to write down things that will be empowering to you. So affirmations that allow you to start to understand what your true purpose is. So whenever you hear yourself saying, I'm not enough, there's never enough, you can say, oh, let me just look back at that. Maybe you have it in a note on your phone so you can remind yourself at the ready.
Okay.
And then you say, hey, I always do my best. Get it.
Okay, so basically it's just changing the frequency right away.
Exactly.
Replacing it with something else.
Words
Exactly.
are wands, right? Your
Oh.
thoughts become things. So whatever you're thinking will manifest.
Yeah.
And so you need to change your thoughts and you'll change your reality.
Oh, guys, thank you so much.
Thank you. It was so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.